Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hammer Time, my fake podcast where I interview my coworkers to answer some of life's greatest questions. Well, maybe not life's greatest questions, but definitely getting answers to some of the financial questions that people have today, especially around retirement and retirement planning. So today's guest is the lovely and talented Deb Cundiff. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for
being
having
part
me.
of this interview.
So much fun.
Deb is my favorite coworker, so I just need to tell everybody that.
Oh, shucks. Thank you.
It's been great working together, and I'm really lucky to have all of this expertise in the financial world as part of my work world. So I just wanted to share some of that with other people. And today specifically want to talk to you, Deb, about it's been crazy in the market in the last year and a half or two.
It has.
And there's a lot of risk out there. So I was wondering if you could talk to us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. It has. These have been really crazy times. A lot of volatility in the marketplace, obviously, a lot of uncertainty. We've faced, market risk. We've faced interest rate risk. And of course, the other risks that we face are inflation, opportunity risk, liquidity risk. But really, the risk that I want to talk about today, Colleen, is something called sequence of returns risk. Is that something that you've heard of before?
No, I've never heard of that before. So I'm interested. Can you tell me more?
Absolutely, would love to. So we face sequence of returns risk actually in the distribution phase of our financial lives. And I probably should back up a little bit and talk about the distribution phase.
What is distribution phase? I don't know what that is
That's
either.
a great question. So the money cycle, we have accumulation phase and we have the distribution phase. An accumulation phase is really that phase that you and I are in, right? We come to work every day. Save, put money in our 401ks, and markets go up, markets go down. And it's not really a huge deal in accumulation, right? We're buying shares of mutual funds at various prices. Some are low, some are middle, some are high. But in the distribution phase, right, once someone is retired and we're pulling money out of our assets, then that sequence or that order of returns really matters, because it's exceedingly damaging, as you know, to pull money out of our funds when the market's down.
Right. So I feel like that's out of our control. What can we do about that?
That's a great question. And the way that we here at Hammer Financial Group address sequence of returns risk, or that order of returns in the distribution phase, is through bucket planning. We segment dollars for purpose, and we have now, soon, and later buckets. So that's how we mitigate the sequence risk and how we address that for our clients. And I thought that would be a great second podcast to kind of take a deeper dive into our bucket planning philosophy.
For sure. So I understand. I do buckets for savings now, right? Like if you need a car, you need to put that in a bucket. If you have to have an emergency fund, so you have to put that in a bucket.
Exactly.
So getting the nitty gritty on that would be great too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you. It's been fun, and I look forward to our next podcast.
For sure. Every week.
Let's do it.
All right. Thanks, Deb.
Thank you.
Okay.